Hey friends, how's it going? I'm going to do a quick little walkthrough of my gratitude documented journal. The kit was from Illustrated Faith. She puts out kits every month or two for different devotional type studies. And this one was on gratitude, which if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have been really focusing on gratitude for the last year or two, and this fit right in. So I put these on a ring. See that ring? Added a few ribbons to it, and I punched holes in each card and added stuff as I went. So I'm just going to kind of flip through some of these pages so you can see what it looks like. It's pretty big and fluffy. But these are 3x4 cards, so it's a fun little size to journal. This is a list of scriptures that they suggest studying, and that's what I did. So there's a scripture every single day with a theme. Like I said, I added more little things as I went. So day 1 was compassion. Here's the little scripture. Some of the days I would write part of the scripture on the back of the card. Other days I didn't. So I'm just going to flip through this so you can see some of the things that I did in here. Peace of Christ. I did some stenciling on some of the pages. I did stamping on some of the pages. This is another kit I just added to it. I'm going to lay this down and flip through some of the pages. Stickers, labels, tiny little tags. These are like Polaroid looking type photos. I like to outline a lot of my work with just a line of black ink. I've inserted random lettering throughout. Added tiny little tags here and there. Aren't these fun little pictures? It's going to take a few minutes, so I'm just flipping through coloring. I used the Tim Holtz watercolor pencils on a few of these. They're fairly new. There's a fun little bee stamp. I love bees. They're kind of my thing. Some of them I added extra scriptures that go along with the theme for the day. Little doodles. Don't let life's distractions eclipse heaven's light. So these little mini journals are like really fun to create, and it's just a fun way to focus on whatever you're studying. When I doodle and write, it just helps me focus and remember things better. I've been a doodler / letter / writer probably since I could hold a pencil or crayon. Most of my life, and later on life, I was at a meeting with like a speaker, and he was asking about how many of you doodle? How many of you, when you're in a meeting, you've got your pencil and you're doodling little things? How many of you do creative projects? How many of you do various things? And a lot of us in the meeting rose our hand. I worked in IT as my career, the last 12 years of my career. And I was happy to learn that when you have a really busy analytical brain, especially those of us that are math and science oriented, doodling and creativity calms your brain so that you can refocus on other things other than all the numbers and stuff going through your brain, through your mind. And it's true. So also, if you're in a meeting and you see people doodling, they probably are remembering and retaining more information than the person just doing nothing, looking at you directly. Is something to do with the focus of the brain as you're being creative, doodling, sketching, whatever. It really just calms and focuses your brain. I am the light of the world. Look at those pretty fall leaves. Anyway, see how many pages this little thing is? It's a 30-day focus on gratitude. I'm blessed. Gratitude documented. I added, the last few days, I added a bunch of stickers in addition to just stamping and inks and lettering. Joy lives here. Isn't this fun? It's just a fun little booklet. Sometimes I keep these for myself. Sometimes I gift them to somebody else. Because you can imagine how many things that I have that I've filled out over my lifetime on my journals and projects. So these type of little things I just love to gift. Ephemera. Here we are, coming to the end. She is joyful in all things. My heart belongs to Jesus. Give me your heart and let your eyes delight in my ways. Proverbs 23:26. Cozy sweaters, apple cider, falling leaves, crisp air. I'm grateful for those things. I feel the happiest here. So that is my little project, Grateful. My gratitude documented. I took the little bag that the project came in. This is just a paper bag, and cut it and glued it to a little piece of cardstock to make it a little firmer, and used that as the cover of my little journal. So there you go. There is my gratitude documented project. Wasn't it fun? I hope you liked it. And if you have any questions, then leave them in the comments.